All right, you guys, thanks for hopping on. This is our Saturday Thrive 411. This is our information Zoom that we do weekly, and it's so fun because I get to see your faces and get to interview a new experience, a new friend that wants to share her experience. And today I've got Jen. So we're gonna have her share in a little bit, but first I wanna just say welcome. Thanks for spending a little bit of your Saturday with us. We're not gonna keep you long. We're just gonna share a few testimonies. We're gonna talk about the products and get your questions answered. I will go over some frequently asked questions, but if you have specific ones, please write them down or type them in the chat. This is interactive, totally casual. So yeah, let's get started. So those of you who don't know me, I'm Leahna. I am a stay-at-home mom. I've got two boys. They are 11 and 13. I left corporate America when I got pregnant, and this was going back a ways, about 12 years ago, and became a stay-at-home mom, loved it, but missed the interaction with people. And so I started a mom's group. A lot of the people in here are from that group, and we had so much fun. We were going, and doing activities with our kids all the time. But in my late 30s, I felt like something happened, and I felt like I got unplugged. I was totally drained, totally exhausted. I always said, I wish I could just bottle my kids' energy. They were getting more energy and I was getting less energy. And, I wanted to nap. They didn't want to nap. And I was just even tired, going up the stairs in my house or bringing in groceries, things that, I shouldn't be feeling before I'm 40. And I just really added it up to I'm just getting old. And I know my kids thought I was cranky. I know, my back hurt. And so I wasn't exercising and was making excuses. I was, stressed out because of the way I was feeling, and I was giving in to bad food. It was frustrating. So then, the feeling of frustration led to not sleeping well and stress eating. So I was just in this funk, and I was scrolling through Facebook one night, and, that's what we do when we don't sleep. And I came across a girlfriend of mine's post, and she was talking about all this energy she had. And I thought, okay, what are you doing? So I reached out, she shared her story with me. And I just remember thinking, oh my gosh, if this would work, just that much of what she's felt, it would be successful for me, because I had hit my wall, I was done, and I needed to get out of my funk. And so she helped me get started. And literally when I started this product, day one, it was like a fog lifted out of my brain. Day 3, I felt like I didn't need my coffee. It was just getting cold. I was drinking more water. I was craving healthier food. And that night I fell asleep like that. My brain wasn't going. I fell asleep. I woke up the next morning going, oh my gosh, I didn't need an alarm clock, and jumped out of bed. By day 10 was kind of my aha moment, because I woke up and my back didn't hurt. And I felt like exercising. I went on a run that day, came home, my kids were like, Mom, what is going on with you? You're happy, you're dancing around, you're cooking, you're cleaning again. It must have been really bad, but they noticed, and husband started noticing. And then even the cravings were improving. I, wasn't going for that stress food after dinner. And, my stress food was ice cream. And I realized I just hadn't had it in a week. So things were moving in the right direction, to say the least. Now that was 6 years ago. You guys, I don't stick with anything. So that's why this is so powerful, because it's like going to the gym. When you continue to make healthy, changes, it becomes habits, and it just continuously gets better and better and better. So, I love that I have energy now to keep up with my kids. I don't need naps anymore. And I was a chronic napper. I check things off my to-do list. I know it's a happier household, especially, when everybody's in tight quarters during this quarantine time. I'm sure my family's very thankful that I am thriving. Even my stomach issues, I had a lot of constipation before I started this, and it's really regulated my stomach and helped with that bloating. even being able to lose inches. And, you know, the quality sleep is pretty huge, and just not having those aches and discomforts. So that's just one story. There are so many different stories of people you know, that have all kinds of experiences. It's really different for each person. But today I want you to hear my friend Jen's story. So Jen is a busy mama, and she is going back to school, but her story is so powerful. It always just makes me so happy that she found something that works for her, because I know that she struggled for way too long with some serious gut issues. So Jen, unmute and just tell us a little bit about yourself and kind of where you were before Thrive. Welcome.
Hi, thanks for having me. Before Thrive, I was in bed a lot. I was very, very, very thin. In fact, if you go on my Facebook page, I did post a picture nobody has ever seen of me at 103 pounds. With I kind of blocked everything else out, but you can see, like, I'm really thin. I had a lot of gut issues. That seemed to be what the main problem was, the main issue was. So that was 7 years of trying to fix that, to even can't fix it. So it needed to be better. Like, I needed to be okay. I had to live with it, and I need to be okay. Like, I need to be able to function. So what do I do? And nothing that I was doing, and mind you, I've never tried any of like stuff like Thrive, like I am doing now. So I only tried other things that are maybe similar, but not, and I don't like to really take anything. I really try to get my body to really heal itself and put good things in it. So, but I really needed help. Nothing was working. And so it was just hard. It was hard I was a stay-at-home mom with 3 kids. They were all in different educational plans. My husband was gone a lot. He's a restaurant general manager. He's never home. So everything was on me, and I was not doing very well. My health was not doing very well. It was declining rapidly, and there seemed to be no answers. And so so anyways, I had known LaShawn for a while, but then we had lost touch, but then reconnected, and she had started with Thrive, and I came to her house crying because it was probably the last time that I felt that something bad was going to happen, because I was in a really bad place. Like, physically, I was in a really bad place and unable to get myself out of it. And so she sent me home with some stuff, and because I was crying, because I was in a lot of pain, or not pain, sorry. I was in a lot of I was upset because I was not feeling good. And so she told me, she sent it home. She sent it home with me. And on the first day, I text her, and I told her that I felt magically amazing, and I used the unicorn emoji. And she said, "What are you talking about? And what did you take?" And I did what you told me to do, but I really do. I took it, and everything that was really difficult for me, that would be really difficult for me to eat and things like that. I was able, like, I was drinking water, and my body was feeling like it was absorbing the water, where I wasn't so dehydrated all the time, and my body wasn't getting rid of everything at such a rapid rate. was holding on to stuff, and I could feel it inside of me, and I could feel my body starting to, it's almost like I felt like a shriveled prune, and just started plumping up. Everything did. And I started to feel really good. And I started to smile, and I started to be able to get up and do the things I needed to do. And I started to gain weight. And I missed my Thriveversary posting it, which I'm really mad because it wouldn't be where I was today without it. But it's been over 2 years, and nothing has changed. So it's done everything that it was supposed to, and it's nothing. It's not like it's some crazy stuff. It's good stuff, and it's really helped me, and it's changed my life. And now I'm able to, I enrolled myself in cosmetology school in a 10-month program that I just recently graduated from, and it was a 41-hour-a-week program. And I still homeschool my 2 younger kids. They're teenagers. So I was able to do that. And I was able to graduate, and I go to state board on Tuesday, and I am, like, if you look at my pictures, like I said, it's pretty bad. I'm like 120 pounds now. And that's pretty much where I roll. I'm good at that. Everybody is good with it. I'm maintaining my weight, and I'm able to my digestion so much better. Like, if you want to know certain details or something, you feel free to personal message me or whatever. I mean, I'm more welcome to go into more detail about things that I can't, talk about here, but yeah, it's a good thing.
She's being pretty humble. I mean, she went from being not well, not being able to get out of bed, not being able to keep food down. Her body had a lot of things going on with it medically, and she tried everything, right? And on the first day you felt a difference, that's insane. And in 2 years, she's out of bed, going back to school, homeschooling, rock star, gained weight. That's part of stories that you don't hear as often, because there's a huge misconception with this product, and I'm going to get into it, but there's a huge misconception that this is for weight loss, that this is just for energy. And you guys, it's so much more. And when you hear stories about this, like this, it is for everybody that is not feeling their best, especially for those people that struggle with inflammation and gut issues. This is all about getting your gut healthy and from the inside out. And you've seen it, and I encourage you to go look at her before and after pictures, because she was too skinny. And I know you know people that almost look sickly, and to go from that to healthy, you can see it in her face. You can see it in her smile. You can see it in that sparkle in her eye, and that motivation to go back to school. Like, she would have probably never, ever thought that was even possible 2 years ago. So you really don't know, like I said, what this product is going to do until you experience it. And, it just changes a lot of different areas. Thank you, Jen. That was awesome. So I'm sure you're asking, what is it, right? And, oh wait, I want to go back. So you're going to rock that test on Tuesday. We are cheering you on. She's got a big test that she's preparing for. So you're probably wondering, what is this product? What are you guys talking about? If you've just kind of hopped on randomly and don't know any background, maybe somebody invited you to learn a little bit more. So let me back up, and we're going to talk about what the products are, and then I'll answer your questions. So basically, what is Thrive? Thrive is a health supplement that fills in your nutritional gaps. It's 3 simple steps that you take first thing in the morning, and it literally, like I said, gets you healthy from the inside out. It is all about gut health. It improves your digestion and absorption of nutrients and brings that inflammation down in your body. So it's really where you need to start in your healing process. And as you continue, it just builds and gets better and better. So what's in it? It basically is all premium ingredients that are non-GMO, gluten-free, plant-based, high quality, It includes basically everything your body needs, everything a nutritionist is going to tell you to take. So vitamins, minerals, plant extracts, amino acids, protein, fiber, digestive enzymes, anti-inflammatories, pre and probiotics, so, and more. And it's basically customized to work in your system, and all these things, you know, work together. So, you know, when taken correctly, the things that you see people experience is more energy, better sleep, less aches in their body, they're bloating or become regular in their digestion, less headaches, less cravings, gain weight, lose weight, whatever it is that your body needs, lose inches, toning, improve fitness, handle stress better. I mean, the list goes on and on. Energy, I mean, that's what you kind of hear mostly. And that's kind of the first experience, and then it just kind of builds and gets better. So I'm going to go over the steps with you on how to take it. So basically you wake up and you take 1 or 2 capsules first thing in the morning when you get out of bed. There's men's and there's women's. You drink it with a glass of water. You wait 20 minutes and take your lifestyle mix. This is full of pre and probiotics, digestive enzymes. It tastes great, comes in 5 different flavors, and you just mix this with water, or almond milk is my favorite, with some ice cubes, shake it up and drink it down. It's not that clumpy, gross protein typical shake. It's very different, and it is delicious. And some people take half, some people take full. And then you put on your wearable nutrition, your DFT. So this is dermafusion technology. It's basically your vitamins and nutrients going through your skin, time released over 24 hours. You put this on clean, dry skin in the morning, and it lasts for 24 hours, and time releases the great ingredients into your body, into your bloodstream. So it keeps it simple. So within the first 20 minutes of your morning, you are done. You still eat breakfast. It's not a meal replacement, and you just, you know, go through your day thriving and feeling great. So I also like that this product is for everyone. It's for, you know, old, young, men, women, grandparents. You know, we even have a Kids Thrive, students. I mean, if I took this when I was in college, it would have been a game changer, because it really helps with focus. It's for couch potatoes, workaholics, fit, not fit, nurses, first responders. I mean, anybody who wants to improve their health, whether they're starting from the beginning or they're pretty healthy. It's going to take it to that next level. So I'm going to ask if anybody has questions. You can type them in the chat, or unmute yourself. And I also have a list of frequently asked ones. If someone can check the Zoom, the link on Facebook, and see if there are any questions there, that would be awesome, and you can type them in. But does anybody have any questions?
Can you explain, like it's not like a meal replacement, right? Or yeah. Like, I know when I first started a couple years ago, I was really worried about getting myself on some sort of a diet, because
Right.
I didn't want that.
Yes, that's a good question, and something that you know, I was never really into diets before. I love to eat, and breakfast is my favorite meal of the day. So I really like that this product is literally your nutrition broken down into 3 steps. You take your capsules, then you drink your shake, and then you put your patch on and you're done. So we recommend still eating breakfast with protein, especially. As far as, you know, a diet, you're just listen to your body, because your cravings are going to change. If you can really focus on doing 80-20, so 80% healthy and 20% maybe not as healthy, that's great. We also tell you to focus on lots of water, and you'll notice that you're going to be more thirsty than normal. So, you know, drinking half of your weight in ounces of water is recommended. And if you do already, or you want to start doing a specific lifestyle like keto or paleo or a certain eating, you know, style, you can absolutely do this as well. Intermittent fasting works with this. So it's definitely just a supplement to whatever healthy lifestyle you're already doing. Any other questions before I go into the ones I have? Let's talk about coffee and stimulants. That was a big one I know when I started that I was concerned about. So another misconception is that Thrive is full of caffeine and stimulants, and that's why we have so much energy. And that's so far from the truth. And I did a lot of research on this when I first started because I'm super sensitive to caffeine. And so I was drinking about 1.5 cups of coffee before. And when I started Thrive, I just didn't want my coffee anymore. And I didn't get that headache when I transferred over to Thrive. And no one told me I couldn't have my coffee. That's also a misconception. It's just that I lost the craving for it. In Thrive, it comes out to be about 1/2 cup of coffee's worth of caffeine, and it's nothing synthetic. So it's all plant-based caffeine, and it's also paired with stuff that's just going to keep it an even energy rather than ups and downs and crashes. So, most people, this is a huge reduction into caffeine. There's 25 milligrams total in a full shake of plant-based caffeine and 25 milligrams and 20 in women's. So it's a very, very small amount, but it's effective to get like those jumper cables that you need in the morning. So that was, promising when I first was looking into it because that made me nervous. And usually people that are sensitive have no issues. You just work with the person that introduced it to you, and we can kind of customize how to get you started the right way so you feel good. Let's see, are there medications? I get all those questions like, can I breastfeed, take medications? And that's basically, if you have any medical concerns, we recommend you taking the PDFs of the products to your doctor and discuss them because they know your personal history. But as far as, medications, you just don't want to take at the same time because it's vitamins. But like I said, most people can thrive. If you can take vitamins, you'll be able to thrive. As far as any fees or requirements, that's something that I like with a company as well. We don't have any fees to be a customer. Everybody has a free referral link. So, even if you haven't ordered the product, you can actually refer other people to check it out. And if 2 people order, you can actually earn your product for free. So we have an incredible referral program that is very generous, and you don't have to take advantage of it. But, for people that price is an issue, absolutely, it's a great option. Find 2 people who are tired, exhausted, and needing a change and invite them to do this with you, and you'll have your product for free every month. So that's kind of cool. Other than that, the price of it is about $5 a day, and that's for all 3 steps, and it's usually a replacement cost. If you look at how much you're spending on, your current vitamin, that you're taking all day long, your pre-workouts, your probiotics, your coffee, all of that added up, and it's probably more than $5 a day. So that's another good thing to know. And we don't pay anything other than shipping and our product. So and you're not required to continue purchasing. We have people that, love it and stay on it. And then when they hit their goals, they go off of it. And then when they're ready, they can come back on. So it's totally flexible. What else? I think I covered everything. But let me just tell you that what happens is that most people get on the product, they love it, they start sharing it, and they earn it for free, which is awesome. But, reach out to the person that invited you to this call, because if you are interested in learning more or getting started, we can definitely help customize a package for you, help, according to your health goals and your budget. We're here to help you. And let me tell you, this will be the best gift you've ever purchased for yourself. You deserve to feel good, and we're here to help however, that is. We have an accountability group if you just want to see what the community is like, but you get a ton of support, and the product is incredible. So if there is nothing else, I want to give Jen a huge thank you for sharing her story, and a huge thank you to everybody that hopped on. We will do this again on next Saturday at 4 o'clock. We have a new story every week, and we look forward to connecting you there. If you're not in our Facebook group yet, join, because we post stories and sometimes do giveaways in there. So that's another place to come and join us. So thank you. Enjoy your Saturday. Have a great afternoon. Bye, guys.